All right, so what was this about Andy Reid defending Taylor Swift after she got booed at the Super Bowl? Did she really? Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, shove it up there.
Global pop star Taylor Swift receiving a not-so-warm welcome at last night's Super Bowl. Swift trying to shake it off, as many in a crowd of 65,000 people in the Superdome booed when she was put on the Jumbotron.
When they did show Taylor Swift, it was mostly boos, I would say.
A moment getting attention from everyone, including President Trump, who said the only one that had a tougher night than the Kansas City Chiefs was Taylor Swift.
You gotta say it in his voice, though. The only one that had a tougher night than the Kansas City Chiefs was Taylor Swift.
On Truth Social.
The amount of booing in that stadium was absolutely horrid.
Swifties coming to her defense right away, showing their support at the game. Even Serena Williams tweeting, "I love you, Taylor Swift. Don't listen to those boos." That treatment.
That says boo. Don't listen.
Treatment,
To those
not a new
boo.
phenomenon for the celeb, as the NFL and its broadcasting partners have received backlash the last 2 seasons for showing too much of Taylor Swift, who's attended numerous games to cheer on her boyfriend, Kansas City Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce.
I don't.
Wait a minute. What does a tight end do? Oh my God. Tight ends are used as blockers to protect the quarterback during passing plays. Maybe they were booing because the quarterback was getting sacked every fucking 10 seconds. Maybe that's why they were booing. Oh man, that tight end was not being very tight at all.
I think that's based on her musical abilities or fans.
She doesn't have any musical abilities.
I think it's more just Eagles fans are so passionate about their team, and she's aligned with the Chiefs, and anything Chiefs related, Eagles fans were going to boo.
But this bad blood between Swift and Eagles fans might go deeper than a simple team rivalry. Growing up in Pennsylvania, Swift actually used to be an Eagles fan herself. Her dad, Scott
Oh wow, that's awkward.
Swift, also said to be a lifelong Eagles fan, but supporting her daughter's boyfriend, something that clearly didn't sit right with the passionate fans of Philadelphia, who are
That's messed up. If you've been a lifelong Eagles fans, I don't care who your daughter's dating, you're a lifelong Eagles fan. So the boos are just completely, rectified. They should be booing. They should be booing. A boo.
notorious for giving people a hard time, even booing Santa Claus in the 1960s.
Nice.
They're one of the most passionate fan bases in the NFL, and I think it maybe borders a little bit on aggressive compared to other fan bases.
A potential end of the love story between Swift and Eagles fans.
She's in a relationship with one of their biggest stars, and Eagles fans are going to say, hey, you know what? You're part of the other team. We're going to let you hear it.
Priya Sridhar, NBC News.
Interesting. So the quarterback gets sacked over and over and over. And then they're booing the tight end's girlfriend. That's pretty funny. Anywho, we're going to check up with Andy Reid on his Super Bowl loss, and let's see how he feels about that and if he says anything about Taylor Swift.
We continue from Indianapolis, site of the Scouting Combine. Joining us now, the 3-time defending AFC champion, 3-time Super Bowl winner,
3
future
times.
walk in the door, no debate, first ballot Hall of
17
Famer, Chiefs head
sacks
coach
on
Andy
his
Reid.
quarterback.
Welcome back. Great to see you.
I appreciate you guys for having me.
We always appreciate your
great.
time.
You the man. All right, first thing is, have you watched the
What's even happening, behind them? They've got, what are they just what is this, just some kind of warehouse where they do all their news shit at the same time? That doesn't even make any sense. All right, we'll just knock out, 20 interviews at once and call it a day.
Super Bowl back on film yet?
Yeah, I watched it a couple times.
You did a couple
Yeah,
times
sure.
already.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So you got like the next day you go into it, or you let a few days kind
I
of?
watched it right after.
You
Yeah,
did?
Yeah, right after.
All right.
Yeah.
You got anything you want to get off your chest and tell us all right now about what the game and what happened?
See, that's dangerous. That's dangerous.
All right.
Because you kind of go into a mourning period there for a few days, and then all of a sudden,
Oh, I bet they got just destroyed. I watched the Super Bowl and I wasn't even rooting. I just thought, oh, I don't really care about either team. I'll vote for the green guys or whatever. And then I just watched Kansas City just got demolished. Demolished. I've never seen a more famous guy get sacked so many times.
That was a really good football game that we just saw. I couldn't believe they could sexist that man so many times. I watched the halftime show and I'm wondering, because Kendrick say, turn the TV off, turn the TV off. And I'm wondering, can I turn the TV back on now? Or can someone please tell me when to turn my TV back on?
So it was just amazing. The guy got sacked like 200 times and just pops up and does like a Red Bull commercial and then poof, back down on the ground.
when Brett Veach calls you and goes, hey, take a look at these 10 free agent guys, so life moves on real fast.
That snaps you out of it.
That's the beauty of it. You don't have a whole lot of time to celebrate the victory.
That's
And
right.
you also don't have much time to agonize over the defeat. The train is coming.
That's right, absolutely. And the one thing I really appreciated was our guys standing up and going, hey, listen, I could have done better. If they're willing to do that.
Hey, I know we just lost that thing, but I just wanted you to know I totally could have played a lot better than I did.